All right, so move on to the next segment. I'll be sharing my thoughts on the news that broke this week in the heavyweight division between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. The news has finally broke that in the fourth quarter of 2026, we will finally see the biggest fight take place in UK history when Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King Tyson Fury, returns to the sport of boxing to face Anthony Joshua in a highly anticipated heavyweight fight taking place in the fourth quarter of 2026. Now, honestly, I'm excited. This is the biggest fight in UK history between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Yeah, we got it 3 to 5 years late. Don't get me wrong. We should have got this fight a long time ago. But I'm still thankful that this is in the plans for us to finally see Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua share the ring with each other by the end of 2026. That's what we wanted all along. Especially after Tyson Fury came back and won in dominant fashion in his return to the sport. We got the highly anticipated build-up with Tyson Fury, Fred Warner, Turki Al-Sheikh demanding Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn to get in the boxing ring for a face-to-face confrontation, and so they could build the fight up. And now, after Anthony Joshua said, you fight, you work for me, you fight on my terms, I'm the landlord. Now we're finally getting it. Weeks later, after Tyson Fury just fought on Netflix, we're getting this fight in the fourth quarter of 2026. Now, all these years, these two fighters have never crossed paths with each other. Yeah, negotiations have been on the table for both Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to finally share the ring with each other years ago, but both of these guys have went in two different directions in their heavyweight careers, which is kind of surprising. Both of them are from the UK. I'm surprised neither one of these fighters wanted to really find out who is the true heavyweight king from the UK years ago. And now we're going to finally see these fighters share the ring with each other. Both have really accomplished everything there is to do in the heavyweight division, won several titles, and just never became undisputed. That's the only goal that they never had, or beat each other in their boxing careers. And both of them have incredible resumes. Tyson Fury has a really good resume, same with Anthony Joshua. But the question is, heading into this fight, once we get to the fourth quarter of 2026, is how much gas is left in the tank for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? They're both in their late 30s at this point. What is left for them in the gas tank in their long boxing careers? Because both of them been through some battles, some wars. Tyson Fury beaten down, battered down after the trilogies with Deontay Wilder, one of the best heavyweight trilogies of all time. And he got into a dogfight with Francis Ngannou back in 2023 that made his pro boxing debut. We know he reigned supreme in the UFC as a heavyweight champion, but the fact that he dribbled Tyson Fury's head off the canvas in the third round, in his third round as a professional boxer, is crazy. Squeaked away with a victory against Francis Ngannou. And he lost against Alexander Usyk the following year 2 times in a row. Then the same thing can be said about Anthony Joshua. What's really left in the gas tank? Because he did lose to Alexander Usyk 2 times in the past. That's why Alexander Usyk holds majority of the heavyweight titles, is due to the fact that he lost to Alexander Usyk 2 times in the past. And then you look at his real last fight. I'm not counting the Jake Paul. Yeah, he went viral and did what he was supposed to, knock out Jake Paul. But you look at his last real fight, where he got knocked out against Daniel Dubois, dismantled and dominated under 6 rounds. That's very concerning. So what is really left? And Anthony Joshua will have a tune-up fight against Christian Pringa. I got to do my homework on him respectfully. I've never heard of him. But I understand it was too risky to do a tune-up against Deontay Wilder when you got a mega fight lined up for you in the fourth quarter of 2026 between yourself and Tyson Fury. But I still think this is a 50-50 fight. No matter where these guys are in their careers, I think it's going to be a fun fight. I think both guys could get sent to the canvas. I actually think this might not go 12 rounds. Tyson Fury's unpredictable boxing style versus Anthony Joshua's aggressive boxing style. Should honestly be one hell of a fight. Can't wait until we get to the fourth quarter 2026. But those are my thoughts on Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, officially set to happen in 2026.